Hey guys, how's it going on here? Welcome to a new Assetto Corsa video where we are going to race in the career mode yet again. Going to continue that series, and we're gonna start off where we have left off last time. The intermediate series are done after we drove in the 458, I think it was. Now we come over here to the Lotus Lightweight Series. Now these are all Lotus 211 cars, which I think are going to be a bunch of fun. So I can't wait. I really cannot. It's going to be quite interesting, I think, to drive this. Oh, this is wrong. It's a little bit of a glitch. This needs to be over here, I think. 5 laps. It's around Magione. Or Magione. No idea how to pronounce it. We're gonna see how we get on with this. I'm pretty interested in this actually. See how we get on. Here we go. Right, so all these cars are the same color, except for me and some guys behind me. Oh no, they are all the same color. Red behind, blue in front. But as I said, the Lotus Lightweight Series, I think this is quite a bit of fun. What it said in the description of this challenge is that you need to be aware of blistering on the rear tires. I found that quite interesting. There's quite a bit of shifting going on. This is not a flappy pedal car. I'm using the H shifter for this, and it also means I need to use the clutch, obviously. I have no idea in what position I'm in at the moment, as I braked quite late there. Not too late though. I think I braked at the right marker. That AI car just braked very early. A little bit unfair. I'm going to take that position anyway. So this track is kind of twisty. It does suit this car though. I really think it does. Five-lap race. Good so far. Again, braking a bit too late. This car is a lot of fun, has to be said. That corner is definitely second gear. Tried first there, doesn't work though. AI is quite competitive as well. It's good to see. Ooh, nice sound there. Seems like P1 and P2, seriously, I've got some pace, and it also is quite tricky to overtake around this track. It's really tight, very twisty, not a lot of overtaking opportunities. And the AI seems to be nailing their exits the whole time, so it doesn't make my life easier. If I can stick with this guy through this first sector, we might have a chance at overtaking him after the straight. That's really my only bet here. Need to stick with him now. This is important. And I lost some time there. See, they keep nailing their exits. Very hard to come closer to them, as the gap to the leader is 6.5 seconds, so I'm struggling here. These guys have a great pace at the moment. This is my chance. There we go. On the outside of him. So that's P5. See whether we can close 4th place down. Although I need to work hard. I really do need to work hard. I've been playing Assetto Corsa over the last couple of days a little bit as well, so I'm starting to pick up the game more, whereas, you know, I was complaining before about the lockups and stuff like that. I'm getting a little bit more of a feel for the game now, and starting to recognize when the cars are usually going to lock up, so that's good. And that's exactly what I predicted as well, you know, just give me a little bit of time with this game and it will be a bit easier for me. Oh, too deep. It's going to cost me a lot of time. Okay. Brake late. That was very good. Slide it into the corner then. Use the exit curb. Bring the car back to the inside there. A little bit of understeer at the high speed section there. Well, high speed. It's 3rd gear, which is relatively high speed for this track. You're all the time in 2nd gear through this final section. And get on the power again. A very nice car to drive. Obviously, as lightweight, the rear end tends to slide a little bit on corner entry when you approach a corner with too much speed. So it seems like the rear end has a lot of, well, the balance is quite a bit to the front, because it sometimes is like the rear end cannot keep up with the front end when entering a corner, and that causes the car to slide. But that is exactly my style. Gives a little bit of oversteer. And I definitely have rather oversteer than understeer. That's just my style, but it's quite hard work in this car. Also shifting the whole time. You know, it sounds easy. Oh, brake late, brake very late. Keeping it on the track though. It obviously sounds easy, you know, just shifting, but it gets quite tiring after a little while. But of course it doesn't sound very very demanding, you know, muscle wise, or in terms of exercisement, I guess. It doesn't sound demanding doing just, you know, like that the whole time, but I can tell you it sometimes, yeah, it's not as easy as you think, probably, but obviously that is over a longer distance. You not get it instantly, obviously. Anyway, that's it. 4th place, quite tough. About 8 seconds down, 8.5 on the leader. It's quite a bit, but I enjoyed that, and that's the most important thing, I think. So there was Magione. Let's see what we are gonna face next. Okay, so what I did there is I had to relaunch the game because the audio was not entirely right. It is now, but actually, when I did that, the game saw this challenge as a DNF. So I was finished in like, I think I finished in 11th because I didn't do a race. And so I had to restart the whole series again, and I didn't feel like doing Magione all over again. So I'm probably lost at Magione, but that doesn't matter. Hopefully, if that does mean that we won't, you know, the next series will not be unlocked, then I'm gonna do that off camera. I want to make sure that I record every single race, because I couldn't race Monza again because I had to restart the whole series, which is a little bit weird. Maybe you can also choose to restart a single race, but I couldn't find it, so I restarted the whole series anyway. That doesn't matter for you guys, obviously. So here we go. We have 5 lights, 6 lights, and we're gonna race here at Monza. Let's see how this car is in terms of braking power. Brakes are kind of good. Feels good at least. Fantastic turn in, fantastic grip. But what else do you expect from these lightweight cars? That guy gets nicely out of my way. Thank you very much. It's a little bit too kind, but okay. Curva Grande, full throttle obviously. But these cars are very nice to drive. They're also quite easy to drive. Look at the turn in. It's a lot of grip. Obviously they are lightweight cars, but you still don't really expect it. Look at that. It just sticks right to the ground. Get on the power again. That was a fantastic first Lesmo. Second Lesmo. Also quite nice, even though my line was a little bit compromised because I had to overtake that guy behind me, but so far so good. What a nice car. Very nice car to drive actually. Sticks right to the ground, to the track. Is almost glued to the track. Look at that. Fantastic turn in yet again. It just sticks to the track. A little bit of oversteer moment there. But there's also a little bit of a bump in Ascari. You do not really notice that. Well, you cannot really see it, but you do notice it with the force feedback. A little bit of a bump right in the middle of Ascari. You don't really see it, as I said. But it definitely is there. Parabolica then. Take a wider line than this guy so I can get a better exit. Get on the power now, there we go. Indeed a better exit. Gonna creep up right here on the exit of Parabolica. Get in the slipstream then as we are down the main straight. Up to 5th gear. Go alongside him. Hitting 140 miles an hour. This is about 220 kilometers an hour I think. And brake again. Ooh, I can brake a lot later than that, so the brakes on this car as well are great. Obviously, the car doesn't have the best top speed, so you know, you approach a corner with a little bit less speed than perhaps in some other cars, and that definitely makes a little bit of a difference in terms of the braking then as well, and well, the brake distance I should say. So that is 4th, 5th place, not sure. On the brakes, glued on the track, turn it in. There we go. This is really my style. Bit of oversteer there. This is very nice. I really like it. Really like this car. I wish it had a little bit more power here and there, so you could actually play with it a little bit as well on certain corner exits. Like here, I'm just, you know, the full throttle on the exit and not really getting some oversteer. Look at the nice graphics as well, the trees. Great texture on them. And again in Ascari, here we go. Brake down, slow it down. 3rd gear. Wow, fantastic grip. I'm amazed. I really am amazed by this car. Nice. This is more like it. I'm enjoying this a little bit more. Still able to brake a little bit later in most corners. You can see me applying a little bit of throttle as well just before a corner. Obviously I'm not entirely used to this car and don't really exactly know where I have to brake, but that is 3rd position and we are hunting down the well, 1st and 2nd place, which are right in front of us there. Let's see what we can do. Oh wow, braked at the 200 meter mark, but I can still brake a lot later than that. 3.5 seconds. I need to start pushing now, otherwise they will get away with it. Here we go, middle sector. This will be an important one. Right on the limit. think I'm in love with this car. Joking. No, but it is seriously good. I think, as I said before, this really suits my driving style quite well. Look at this, just turn it in, it sticks right to the track, very strong front end. The front end for me as a driver is so important. The rear end, obviously, it's very important as well, but I'm the kind of driver who turns into a corner and needs that confidence that the front end is going exactly where I want it to go. And from there onwards, even if the rear end is bad, you know, I would rather have a really good front end than a good rear end. The gap is now under 2 seconds, so I gained about 1.6 seconds on these guys. The hunt is on with 2 more laps to go. Here we go, we join this package. And now we start the battle. Was easy. Just outbraked him. Yeah, I seems to be quite quick in the middle of corners, but sometimes on the braking they aren't the best. They brake quite early. They really need to position themselves really well before a corner. You know, they don't really often go deep into a corner because they brake late. No, they always brake quite early, position themselves for the corner and then swing it in, rather than sometimes, you know, braking a little bit later, run a little bit deeper, but gaining time on the braking. They don't often do that. It does look like third place is way down on us. There he is. So it's really a battle between Anthony and me now, with 1 more lap to go. Gonna swing it in here. As you can see here, take a different line, cut back to the apex, and then get hard on the power now, so I can get a good run out of the parabolica. And you know, stay in the slipstream, so I can close him down on this straight and perhaps go for an attack on the inside of this first chicane. Here we go. See, I braked quite early still. I can still brake quite a bit later. But it was easily enough to overtake that guy. What is our quickest lap time? It's a 2:06.0. Let's see whether we can beat that. We are, well, 3.5 tenths down already, so that's not good. But I'll try it. I'll give it a go. Ooh, right on that bump. Well, bump, it's more or less a sausage curb. That's going to cost you a lot of time. Easily lost 2 tenths there. And losing more time. There we go. 2 tenths down. So we are approaching Ascari. You can gain quite a bit of time in the parabolic, I think, so let's see whether we can nail that one. Obviously Ascari first though. Stay on that curb, up to 4th, right in the exit of that corner. Whoa, almost lost it there. I think Webber did that in Monza, 2012 or 2014, 13, sorry, not really sure. We almost did a Webber. Here we go then, Parabolica, get on the power now. Made up a lot of time in Ascari and also having a good parabolica corner. So we are in the 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And it also means the first place. And that, I think it has been a long while back since we were first. So we should be happy with that. And I certainly am happy with that. Just under 12 minutes. Great race. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did it as well. Let's go on to the next one. We have 2 more challenges remaining. Okay, next up in the series is Imola. Also a very nice track in my opinion. Let's get some fuel on board. Again, 5 laps. Let's do it. That's it. Just let's do it. Looking forward to this. Should be a good track car combination. Right hand side was occupied there, so I had to go to the left. Worked out quite well though. So we enter the first chicane. Flying in there. Should be second gear, not first. Yeah, second gear is good. Get right on the curb. Go up the hill. Next corner is an interesting one. Let's see how much grip this thing really has. A lot. A lot. Wow. A little bit of a track extension of course, but the initial turn-in on this car is fantastic. There's no understeer almost. It's a little bit of understeer when you go towards the exit of a corner. When you have a long sweeping corner, so like mid-corner. A little bit of understeer. Not too bad though, but the initial turn-in, it's fantastic. I need to work pretty hard in order to keep up with this guy. I hope I can keep up though. That's too late. That was way too late. My fault, of course. Ooh. I need to work hard. What's the gap? The gap is 2.5 seconds. Poor line. Not bothered going up to 4th gear there. It's just not worth it. Come on, power. Too late. That was quite good, I think. Close the gap a little bit to the car in front. Right over those curbs, kaboom! And again. Right on them. Was pretty much on the limit. But then a very poor corner. 2.5 seconds before. 1.8, 1.5, 1.6. Okay. Gained a second then. That's good. Keep this up. That's a lot better. Probably cut that corner a little bit. It was a little bit ugly. Sorry. Messed up the hairpin. Keep it within the track limits. Don't know whether I did it. It was better than before. Now, when you have something like this, you're chasing someone down, and you want to push at the maximum, and sometimes go a little bit over the limit. Very hard to use your mind at all the times and stay within the track limits as well. But you obviously need to keep it fair. Did not see that one coming. No, he didn't. Right, guys, that's first place. I think I'm going to cut it to the final lap of the race, unless something interesting happens. If something interesting happens, I'll obviously cut back. But I hope to see you guys in lap 5, as we just went under the 2 minutes. So, see you guys soon. Okay, welcome back. Final lap of the race. 2.5 tenths up on our best time so far, so we're gonna go into the 59.6. Sorry. And final lap then. Nothing interesting happened. It's just a really nice car to drive. But I said that before. I like it when it hits the rev limiter. It makes a weird noise. But I like that noise. Good lap so far. Let's keep it up. Brake too late though. Lost a bit of time. Got lucky. Alright, that's it. P1. I'm having a lot of fun in this car, though. That is important. Hope you guys can see that as well, and hope you guys can have a little bit more fun as well watching this, because as I said it before, I did not like the way it was going first, this career mode series, but this is a little bit more like it, and this is really where I've been waiting for, and I'm sure you guys, you know, like this a little bit more as well, seeing this. Not a first place though. Let's go into the final one. See you guys soon. Okay, final one, Mugello. This will be a pleasure to drive, a treat to drive it, I think. This should be a fantastic track for this car. Let's see how we get on. I want to finish first here. Come on. good start. Very good start actually. Heading down into turn 1. Oh, on the outside. Second place. So we head down into this section here with a lot of long chicanes. Again behind Anthony. Seems to be always strong. And then this section is going to be interesting. Lightweight car. Going downhill. This should generate a bit of understeer. Especially this one. Because it goes downhill. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's understeer. And then you go again up the hill. Right behind Anthony. Leaves a little bit of room here. Gonna have to go around the outside. Inside line for the next corner. Barely keeping it on the track. But we take him. And actually I want to have a little bit more fun. I'm gonna let him back through again. This is a bit too easy. Let's go to third place. Let's get this guy through as well. There we go. Get back into third place. Have a bit of a battle with him. Have a little bit more fun. A lot of chicanes on this track. Up the slipstream, but Owen is picking up the slipstream from Anthony as well, so it compromises the effect I have a little bit. Ooh, Owen almost going on the grass. Oh, he went on the grass. To undercut him here. Get on the power earlier. Take more speed down this little straight into the next chicane. Brake late then. Make the corner. Yeah, just about. Wow, right on the limit. P2. Ooh, almost spun me out, that curb did. Oh, perfect. A bit of understeer. And going up the hill again. Oh, I like this a lot. Rear end feels also so nice. Sometimes a bit of oversteer. I don't mind it. It's cool by me. Again down the hill. Very long right-hander. And then another chicane. Full throttle. Yep. Should be full throttle. A little bit of a lift on the exit, but it's possible to do it flat out, I'm pretty sure. And then another left-hander. And again going down the hill. Ooh, that's a poor exit. Side by side now, down the main straight. Here we go. Seems like I have a little bit more speed than him. He's still there though on the inside, and he backs out of it. I think I'm gonna brake late. Go to the inside, and he has no move or answer to that. So that's the place done. Lap 3, and we get into first place. Gonna try to create a little bit of a gap, but I'm gonna do that off camera though. I'll see you guys again in lap 5. So see you soon. Okay, here we are then. crossing the main straight yet again for the final lap of the race. Good lap so far, 2 minutes 6.428 and a 4-second lead to P2. Final lap of the race. Let's try to set the quickest lap time of this race. Right on the limit. What a pleasure to drive this car. Oh, I made a little bit of a mistake with the shifting in the final corner. Sorry for no commentary in the final lap. I was trying to concentrate very hard. It actually is a decent lap, I would say. Still in a 2 minute 6 though. No, it's not. 2 minute 5.925. That is the first place in this race, and wow, I have enjoyed this a lot. This career mode series. It's a shame that it has to end here. 6.4 seconds to Anthony in the end there, but boy, I enjoyed this quite a bit. I hope you guys have done it as well. I think you will, because I think when I have more fun, you know, I can do these races nicely. I think it's more entertaining for you guys as well to watch. Then, of course, on the other hand, the last couple of videos were not as great as this one. I think this is the best one so far in this career mode for Assetto Corsa. I hope you guys agree on that, and I hope you guys have had more fun, because you guys deserved it to have a little bit more of enjoyment in the videos, because yeah, I was not happy with the previous Assetto Corsa videos, but luckily we had a good car and a few good tracks in this series. So that's pretty much it. I'm sure you guys know what I mean, and yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one as well. And hopefully that next one will be a very nice one as well, just like this one. So thanks guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. I have enjoyed this a lot. Hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. If you have enjoyed it, I would appreciate the like, and that is pretty much it. See you guys next time. Goodbye.